Greetings and welcome to yet another Mod of the Month video, taking a look at the best Morrowind mods released each month. And as always, I'm your host Dahrk, and today we're going to be taking a look at the best mods of July 2018. Now, July was a pretty active month for the community, with about 60 new mods getting released, including just a ton of new MWSE mods, which also just dominated our online poll to decide the best mods of July. And absolutely no one is going to be surprised for our winning mod here. Now, some of you may have noticed that pretty much all of our winning mods this month also just happen to be the very same mods that we just showcased as part of the 71st episode of Morrowind Modding Showcases. A few of you may even be suspicious that I did this deliberately in a blatantly transparent attempt to ease my own workload. To which I say, what? I wouldn't, what? I would never ever betray your trust by deliberately going out and using the exact same footage for two completely different videos. In fact, I feel personally offended at your hypothetical comments and complaints. Your theoretical treachery has wounded me to the very core. I mean, this is how you treat me? After I spend hours every day working over a hot video editor to bring you new Morrowind videos every week? I'm hurt, guys. I'm just really hurt by all this non-existent betrayal. This is all just one big coincidence. It's not like I deliberately looked at which mods were winning in our online poll, then went and made showcases of them on Sunday so I could just reuse the footage today. That's just complete and utter nonsense. And also completely true. That's right, you suckers, I planned it all from the start, so you'd see the exact same mods twice in the same week. But it's too late now. The video has already started. You're already invested. There's nothing you can do but watch until the very end. Wait, what are you doing? No, don't hit that. Don't! And welcome back. Now, if those shenanigans are the way, we do like to have a bit of fun on here, from time to time. I would just like to point out that you can find a complete list of download links down in the video description below, along with timestamp annotations, and of course, a new online poll for the best mods of August 2018. So let's get started with our mod of the month for July 2018, which this time around is Glow in the Dark by Melchior, Dahrk, and NullCascade. Now, if there's any mod that deserves to just have a ton of praise thrown at it by the same mod showcased twice in the same week, it's Glow in the Dark, because as I said on Sunday, this is just an absolutely fantastic and amazing mod that's an absolute must-have. It provides a just excellent new sense of atmosphere to the nighttime landscapes of Morrowind, bringing to life the various towns and cities of Ardenfell with glowing windows, including automatic support for any and all mods, and no compatibility patches required. Just plug and play and be blown away by the sweet gift from the modding divines. And as mentioned in episode 71, Glow in the Dark comes with a number of features that you can adjust or turn off if you so desire, including the dawn and evening hours when windows start or stop glowing, whether or not to use a stagger effect, and how long it takes for every window to light up, which can be set to be mere minutes or hours depending on what you want. The immersive feel of this mod simply just cannot be matched. The stagger effect in particular is just really great. With it, you'll notice that windows will start gradually glowing. Maybe one here, maybe one there, but they won't all, come on at once. And this is just a simply fantastic way of handling the glowing windows effect, because it gives the impression someone is actually, going through each room and lighting candles or fireplaces, instead of just flicking a switch to turn on the entire city. And I would be remiss if I didn't point out the entire lighting effects that this amazing mod makes to windows. Because now, during clear or just slightly cloudy days, you can see sun rays streaming in from windows as you visit various houses, shops, and taverns in the game world here. And again, this is just really immersive and atmospheric and adds so much to the feel of the game. It even works with Valalu and Velothi windows, as well as the windows in Mournhold and the Temple of Melchior. And of course, I have to point out the optional .asp here for adding glowing windows to the Telvanni towns and settlements, like a set of Mora, because this is just another really cool atmospheric addition, and one that really helps to enhance the feel of Telvanni settlements as you go about your way through them, during the nighttime and evening hours. Now, before we leave off here, I again have to point out that this mod requires the MWSE 2.1 nightly build, which means it is not compatible with OpenMW, though it'll work with pretty much everything else. And anyway, with so many features and just so many excellent atmospheric additions to the game, it's easy to see why this is our mod of the month for July. And if you haven't tried it out yet, then I really have no idea what you're doing. This is, without question, one of the best mods of 2018. You absolutely need to play this mod. And moving on, our second pick for the mod of the month is Brutal Backstabbing by Merlord. And this is once again a mod that we've showcased before, and basically what it does is give you bonus attack damage whenever, you backstab someone. And this doesn't necessarily have to be a sneaky, back attack, like sneaking around in the shadows and just hitting someone when they aren't looking. It can actually just be whenever you hit a target when their back is turned, towards you. Though this is naturally sometimes a little difficult to do, and a fair warning, they can also backstab you if you're not careful. So if you're planning to run away, just keep in mind that might well result in your death. This mod also comes with a handful of useful features, like setting whether or not you get a backstab message, and whether or not backstabs can only happen with short blades, or whether any weapon will work. There's also an option to turn on stabbing only, so that only actual stab attacks count as a backstab, so that means no slashing or chopping attacks. And in any event, this is a really neat gameplay mod that makes the game a lot more interesting, and potentially more difficult or easier depending on your ability to dodge, getting backstabbed yourself. Now also, keep in mind, this is another MWSE 2.1 nightly build mod, so it will not work with OpenMW, but anyway, this is just another great MWSE addition to your game, and that's no doubt one of the reasons why it's our second pick for the mod of the month for July 2018. Finally, our last pick for the mod of the month here is Antares Mage Robes by Arcimaestro Antares, and now we actually showcased this as our items mod of the week in episode 71 of our Morrowind modding showcases, but in essence, this mod is, sort of the counter option to Melchior's Mage Robes, our mod of the month for May 2018, offering a, less flashy option to people who want a more uniform set of robes for the Mages Guild, but might not want all the extra features found in Melchior's mod, or just want a different color scheme. The robes here come in a number of different varieties, depending on rank, and they all come in the same blue color scheme with a gold trim. The lower in rank you are, the more basic robe you'll be wearing, with just more and more badges and ornamentation added the higher up in rank you go. And I have to say, these are some really just fine looking robes, and it's, kind of nice to see Arcimaestro Antares back in the community. He's been gone for a couple of years now. I think this might be his first mod release in 3 years or so, but it's great to have a modding legend like him releasing mods again. And anyway, this is a great and very functional Mage Robes mod, and that makes it our third and final pick for the mod of the month. And that wraps up our showcase for today. As always, down the links are down below, and don't forget to check out our new online poll and cast your vote for the best mods of August. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, be sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you all next time.